Figure 4 TV. Now today, guys, we got former WWE Superstar Eva Marie files for divorce. So check out the intro, and when we get back, we'll break this thing down, guys. Now, ever since she was part of a mass WWE release back in November 2021, ending a brief second run with the promotion, former WWE star Eva Marie has largely been out of sight, out of mind when it comes to wrestling fans. Unfortunately for her, that changed today when news broke about the former Total Divas star being unluckily in love. TMZ Sports reports that Marie filed for divorce earlier this month from her husband, Jonathan Coyle. The filing revealed that this was not a sudden decision, as the two had separated back in October of last year, with irreconcilable differences listed as the reasons for the split. Neither Marie nor Coyle offered comments on the story. Fans of Marie and Total Divas are more than familiar with Coyle, who was featured prominently on the show during Marie's run on the show from season 1 through season 6. The couple are said to have met during CrossFit workout, dating several months before getting engaged in 2013. They would elope that October and later had a ceremony attended by Marie's then co-workers Summer Rae, Cameron, Lila, Elle, and Brie and Nikki Bella. Through her WWE release and martial woes, Marie has kept busy with her acting career, which she began focusing on following her first release from WWE in 2017. She played the lead role of Fiona Phoenix Grant in the 2013 action film Phoenix, co-starring alongside MMA legend Randy Couture and Neil McDonough. She is currently set to appear in the upcoming film Action 1 as a bounty hunter. As we remember Eva Marie, she was one of the first girls to try to usher in the I'ma use WWE to as a launching pad to get attention so that I could go to Hollywood and do movies. She was one of the first girls that got caught up in that, and she got called out on it, and they used to roast her because they knew exactly what she was doing.
5-minute conversation.
I don't understand the animosity. What is wrong with everybody? Why am I getting so much heat?
To be a WWE diva, it's all about empowering women.
Remember that picture, that sheep line?
Were they maliciously just talking about
there were things said that I didn't agree with, and I voiced that.
We've all been in developmental. We can have an open debate.
Right, that's fine with me. You guys,
no,
I get
hang on,
it.
Eva.
No,
Sorry, let me finish. I'm not gonna sit here and waste my time on you.
That's what I'm talking
about.
No,
hang on a minute.
That's not what WWE divas are about.
She's busted her ass since 2006.
Can I just say something?
I think it's ridiculous that you don't have to go back down to NXT and that you have your own personal trainer in LA. That's lazy.
When I came on to be a WWE diva, it's all about empowering women. Yes, I get my training out in LA, and that's because of the company. You guys just want to continue to cut me down, and I'm sorry that you're so upset that I'm actually training.
You know what it is, Eva?
I am going to bust my ass because that's what I want to do, and I came here.
Maybe
Yes,
you do
I
a post about being a WWE diva, and I'll believe you.
Yeah.
You only post
Okay,
about
okay.
shreds. Never see you once post about WWE. This right here is our life.
How dare you sit there and look all of us in the eyes who have given everything to this company and say we are tearing you down. No, Eva Marie, you are tearing down our division because you absolutely suck at wrestling.
Continue to cut me down and continue to do.
But she also she got better. I remember her second run, guys. Remember, this was they gave her gimmick to Emma, and that was the whole Emmalina gimmick. But her second run, it was short. Remember, guys, she came to the ring and she would always try to have matches, but her match would never start. She'd get injured. Like, it was a cool gimmick, but she never could get in that performance center and really get her skills to par to where she didn't have to fake it to make it. We didn't have to give her gimmicks. We could actually unleash her in the ring and let her wrestle. She had the look, though, guys. I don't understand. It must have been backstage politics that she didn't agree with, because I didn't understand. She had the greatest look. She had one of the best looks out of all the girls. But it was her character. Her character always held her back. Character always held her back, guys. And also, she had that incident with Roman Reigns. She was gawking over Roman Reigns in the background there. So she just didn't have the best character. And you gotta have character, especially when you're in a professional atmosphere. When you're in a professional atmosphere, you gotta know how to carry yourself. Now, getting back to them as a couple, some people just grow out of love. And this couple was put together by trauma bonding. Clearly, Eva Marie, she was suffering from alcohol, and that's a vice. And then love and attention is also another vice. So some people, they will go from one vice to another vice and never really getting the source and the root of the matter. Now, has she fixed whatever drove her to drinking when she get depressed? Then she wouldn't have had to lean on a person that she really don't love. And a lot of people, they link with people for survival, and they link with people as a rebound for their feelings, because not everybody know how to make themselves comfortable. A lot of people don't know how to make themselves comfortable, so they look for other people to make them comfortable. And that's what this situation seems to be to me. Unlike the Nikki Bella divorce, this just seems like they just grew apart because they really didn't get to learn each other. Now, when you go to her channel and you watch their whole story time and you see how they got together, he proposed to her like 3 weeks after meeting her. It's all rushy. People don't take time nowadays. And we got to take time nowadays. Marriages and this stuff is serious stuff. And when you're dealing with serious stuff, you should take your time when you make a decision on something that serious. But nowadays, it's the rush society. It's the microwave society. Instant gratification. But I hope these two do good. I hope these two find happiness. And hopefully the divorce will end amicable. And we won't hear nothing else of it.
How we met.
That is a story for the ages. I saw her page. I liked Instagram page, and this is before DMs, all of it. I saw it somehow, thought she was very, very, very beautiful, of course. But at the time, I was single, so beautiful girls in Orange County were everywhere.
Single and broke. Let's not leave that out.
Back to the story that we were talking before you were so rudely interrupted.
Sorry.
So gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous girl. But what stood out was I saw she had posted her at church. If I see a girl is going to church, automatically I'm like very interested. Then she was posting a book. It was about the 5 languages of love.
5 love languages.
Which now is a super trendy book. Like everyone knows about, oh, what's your love language? But 10 years ago, that was like the cutting edge stuff. And I had actually just read that book and thought it was really, really cool that not only is this girl going to church, but she's also reading to like better herself. And then obviously I saw that she worked out.
At that time, because I believe I just started Instagram, I didn't have really any like crazy.
You had no
thirst
following.
traps.
You had no following and no thirst traps. It deleted. My email to her, 12713.
That's 10 years ago.
If it's easier for you and you aren't a serial murderer using some pretty girl's pictures, you can text me. I give my phone number. That's it. Then, pretty soon, like the same day basically, my phone got wiped. I got your text literally as my phone crashed. So I pretty much blame you for me losing every single one of my contacts. Ha ha ha. Please send me your number again and we can figure out a date to CrossFit it up. Natalie's response to my phone getting wiped. Hold on, where is it?
Basically, guys, I just saw some chick email bringing back old memories that was trying to fucking be crazy and holler at my man when she showed me.
Natalie responds with, oh my God, are you serious? What happened? Ha ha ha. I'm so sorry. My number is...
Wait a minute. For everybody, for you guys, take note. What you send via text or email lives literally forever. This is a decade ago. Do you want to go with telling the story?
Our first time meeting was probably one of the most embarrassing things for me that's ever happened in my entire life. I have always been very, very good with women. I've grown up around them, had a lot of friends that were women. I love women and get along with them very, very well. However, the irony is the first time I met my wife, I literally came across as, I would say, an autistic serial killer would be my first impression.
Yeah, I was very much. So I tell Jonathan I'm going to go in and take my first class, and he is like, oh, and he was working on a game launch.
Diablo.
So at that time at Blizzard, like that's when their guys are working like overtime like crazy.
Diablo 3 was launching in like 8 days. I'm talking we were living at Blizzard. It was a big deal.
So he finds out that I'm taking like a 7 p.m. class, and he ends up all of a sudden texting me, and he's like, oh, hey, you know
we got off, don't even worry, we got off early.
Yeah.
I think maybe I'll come and swing by like trying to play it cool. Like, first of all, I was managing a team, so I had to like pretend that I was sick, get someone to cover for me so I could come out and meet this girl.
So I walk into OCCF, and I can see, you know when you walk in somewhere and you can see the person already like out of the corner of your eye, but I see him like going up for a muscle up, and like basically you didn't fall, but
no, what happened is I'm doing like that is my spot. I'm killing it. My friends are there, my buddy Ryan. Like this is my spot she's in. I'm doing muscle ups, and then I glance, I see her walk in, and it's like one of those, you know those movies where everything just goes like slow motion, like, and I literally almost knocked my front teeth out doing a muscle up.
And I saw this, but I did one of those things where like I didn't want him to see that I saw, so I just kind of like.
And then I see that she is now embarrassed for me, right? So I've made such a fool of myself that she is being polite, kind-hearted, and not letting me see that she saw it to try to like lessen my embarrassment.
Yeah.
And you would think that would be okay, an embarrassing situation. Everything smooths out from there. Oh no, it gets worse, much, much worse.
Yeah, I continued. His conversation walking me to my class was like.
I was like, I met her. It's so bad. Like I saw her, I'm like, hi, and she's like, hello.
But guys, that's all I got for today, and that's the news. So if anything else break on this divorce story, then I'll definitely bring that to you guys. But I'll check y'all later.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.